Welcome to Allie's Attic, where you never know what kind of surprise you'll find in my attic. I'm your host, Allie, and today my surprise is a country singer-songwriter from Pennsylvania who now resides in Nashville, Tennessee, Josh Gallagher. Hi, Josh.
Hey, what's up? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm good.
Awesome. So tell us about you.
Tell us about me. I'm 6 foot tall. I have brown hair. I don't know. What can I tell you about me? I am 6 foot tall. I didn't have brown hair. That's actually real. I'm a musician, or I try to be one anyway. It's a day-to-day lifestyle. I like to hunt and fish and try to relax whenever I can and hang out with my wife and maybe knock back a few brewskis on the side and kind of chill out if I can. I'm mostly working a lot.
Yeah, what did you say? You're the hardest working cowboy out there.
That's right, yeah.
Okay, so pre-Voice, before you got on The Voice, were you gigging? Were you trying to make a living at doing this?
Yeah, I was actually, before the show, before The Voice, I was playing out, 6 or 7 nights a week.
Wow.
Downtown Nashville doing the Broadway thing, 4 hour sets of all covers pretty much, and writing on the side a little bit, and trying to get out to different writers' rounds and meet a few people and network. So yeah, I was doing all this stuff before I went on the show, but I never even thought about actually doing the show. It didn't even cross my mind until I was playing a gig one night and I got offered to take a private audition. So it kind of really worked out. I got lucky on that end.
Well, I don't think luck had anything to do with it. Your voice is amazing. Now, what was it like auditioning for The Voice? Because I don't sing, thank God, because people would probably run away. I could not handle the pressure. So what was yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely nerve-wracking for sure. I mean, you got like, especially like finale week. I mean, it was crazy. You get like 6 songs you got to learn. You got to learn them in 4 days. You're doing like 14, 16-hour days and running on barely any sleep. And then you got to learn these songs and sing them live. And it's just a whole bunch of stress that. That part I'm not mad about it being over, but it was a fun time out there. It really was. I miss LA sometimes. Being out there and seeing everybody and working on the show every day was a lot of fun. I never really put too much pressure on myself. I kind of just went really day by day. I'm not really like a pressure. Like I don't really like feel pressure or like I don't get nervous or anything. I just kind of I just took it I'll just take it day by day, honestly. Literally, like, every week, it's like, well, okay, let's do this. If I make it past this, cool. Awesome. And next time, go to the next one, right?
Wow. That's pretty good. Now, what was it like working with Adam Levine? He's not country, but he did
not country at all.
He did a really good job with you. Now, what was he like?
Well, he was incredible. I will say this, if knowing now what I know, if I would have known that then during the blind auditions, and if Adam would have turned around for me, I probably would have picked Adam, to be honest with you.
Really, eh?
Yeah.
Wow.
He was great. Nothing against Blake. Blake is great too. I love Blake to death, and him and I got along great, and everything, and he really helped me out a lot. And but Adam really kind of helped me step out of that, of my box, and step out of my comfort zone and experiment with different ways to go about songs or looking at songs or singing it maybe a little different this way. And it's actually, to be honest with you, it's helped me out a lot with my songwriting. My songwriting's gotten a lot better because of that.
That's awesome. Now, just a quick question: Do Adam and Blake really have a bromance going? Are they as goofy as they seem?
Yeah, that's real life. That's not just TV. That's real life.
That's hilarious. You fit in right perfectly with them because you have a crazy sense of humor too.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Now, what was it like meeting Tim and Faith?
Oh man, that was awesome. I think I actually asked him. I think think they might have even aired it. I said, "Can I hug your wife again?" Like I was like, "Oh my God, they're right in front of me." It was they were awesome. They were really, really cool. Faith is she's a sweetheart. Tim's a great guy. They really helped me out a lot whenever I sang My Maria, as far as making sure I was on top of that falsetto and make sure I was hitting it on pitch and everything. They were just they were a big help. They were really, really cool.
And I would probably faint if I met this man, Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks, yeah. And actually, I was talking to my buddy Warren about it last night. We were out hanging out. I played a show till about midnight, and then we hung out and we were downtown. And he was getting on me a little bit, you know, just cutting up on me a little bit. How I met Garth Brooks and how Garth Brooks is Warren, my buddy Warren. It's his favorite artist. It's his idol. So like, I was telling him all this Garth stuff, and he was like getting all fussing at me. It was funny, yeah. It was Garth was really, really cool, especially the part where he put his hands on my shoulders. It's like he knighted me.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, I mean, I don't know how you did it. I mean, obviously you don't crumple under pressure. I know they teased you a lot about being a cowboy, but wearing a baseball cap.
Yeah, they know. I got a lot of heat about this. Not a lot of things. Yeah. They the producers they were always trying to get rid of my hat every week. And I said, all right, listen. And I said this in the knockout. I said, listen, if I make it past the knockouts, I'll get rid of my hat. I didn't say for how long. I just said I'll get rid of my hat, and they were like, all right. Because I said knockouts. I was like, no, I didn't know. I might not even be here after knockouts. So just let me wear my hat, and if I come back for the live shows, then yeah, I won't wear my hat. So then I came back, and then I did colder weather, and I ditched the hat, and everyone was shocked and surprised, and then went straight back to the hat, and the producers were like, well, you said, and I said, no. I said I would get rid of the hat. I never said how long I'd get rid of the hat.
At least you had a loophole.
Yeah, right, yeah, there's a clause in there that they didn't read.
Now, I know that you go out on the road with some of the other voice contestants. Who have you been performing with?
I actually recently just performed and just played a show with Kylie Rothfield and Dave Moisman, Brandon Fletcher, Aaron Gibson, and Christian Quavos here in town, here in Nashville. Actually, they played at the Bluebird, and then we went over to the listening room and played a show right after that. So I just literally played a show with them. It was pretty cool. I just booked a couple of dates in Texas with Austin also. So yeah, everything's it seems to be going pretty well.
That's cool. And I guess you guys all keep in touch, right?
Oh yeah, all the time. Actually, yeah, I just talked to Austin yesterday on the phone. I text Sundance back and forth all the time, and Brendan and Aaron, everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can get some of them on my show. Well, Sundance said yes, but he's a very busy man right now, just like you are.
Yeah, he's a little busier. I mean, I'm busier. I can't imagine how busy he is.
Now, you've opened for Randy Houser, Easton Corbin, Thompson Square, Eric Posley. Like, what was that like?
Oh, it was great. I actually just texted the promoter for that show that I do it every year and asked if they had the whole show filled yet. He hasn't got back to me, which I need to call him about that. But it was great. I've been every year I go up there, I get lucky and I get to open for some of these great acts and great musicians and songwriters and artists, and it's really great to be privileged enough to do that and to be offered the opportunity to do that. So yeah, it's great. I mean, they're all completely amazing. I was when I opened for Thompson Square. That was whenever they were still pregnant. She was up on stage with a cute little belly, baby bump, and stuff. So it was pretty cool. And so we were talking about backstage after the show, and Eric Pasley is awesome. He's really, really, really cool. Just down to earth, completely genuine guy. Easton Corbin's great. He actually took time out of his photo shoot to take pictures with me and my family. But at his meet and greet, he took time to take pictures with me and my family, and so he was really cool as well. Randy Houser was really cool too. He's like a rock star up there, man. He's awesome. He's
yeah. Great. Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, What dreams do you have going forward?
What dreams do I have going for? Well, I mean, I think it's pretty. Well, maybe might not be so much aware, but no. I mean, ultimately, I want that record deal. You know, I mean, that's the dream of everybody that moves to Nashville, and you know, being that I was on the show and have that little bit of leverage, that helps out a lot for sure. But to be honest with you, I just want to get out on the road and I just want to play my music in front of my people and my fans that want to hear it, and maybe gain some new fans from these shows and stuff. And I want to put out my album. That's a dream of mine that I have, which I'm working on. Currently, I actually have a write at 1:00 that I'm going to that probably try to write for an album. So, yeah, there's several little dreams that'll hopefully lead me to the big one. So.
And I love what you say. You love playing music and hearing all the people sing right along with you.
What's that? I didn't get that.
You like playing music and hearing the people sing along with you.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. I love that's my favorite part. That's my absolute favorite. I like. Okay, so I just about 3 weeks ago, maybe a month now. I played with my guys a theater gig in Pennsylvania back home. 2 sold out shows in one day. And our first theater gig, so our first theater show, so it was pretty cool. Packed house, both shows, everything was sold out. And just hearing everybody sing my songs back to me, like even while I'm singing, and then I stop and everybody just keeps singing, and the crowd's like joining in, and it's pretty cool. Like it kind of messes me up sometimes whenever I'm singing, because like when I hear that, all I do is like smile, and I just start like laughing, because it's just like such a joy for me. Like it makes me feel like I'm doing something right. I can't really explain it, to be honest with you.
Well, I can only imagine, because I wouldn't know what it's like. Now, one of the things, this is my favorite saying, so it's kind of funny that you say it. Keep it country.
Oh yeah, keep it country. That's right. Yeah.
Now, Valentine's Day just passed. What did you and your beautiful wife Lindsay do?
Well, that was what was that? Tuesday. Tuesday?
I think so.
It was one of the days this week. I know that. She had to work all day, and then it was Tuesday. She had to work all day, and I had a write, and I played that night. So I got her some things from Sherry's Berries, and I got her flowers delivered to her work for her, and she said every Valentine's Day she's like, I don't want anything. I'm like, well, whatever. It's for the girls. It's for the women.
Yeah.
But and then she feels good. Well, I didn't get you anything. I'm like, it's not for the guys. It's for the girls. Valentine's Day. So just let me pamper you.
Aw.
But I had to play a show that night. So after she got off work, we just kind of hung out, and I had a late write that day, so I didn't get back from that write till about 6. I had to be at my show at 8, so we didn't really get a chance to actually go out to dinner or do anything cute romantic. So we're actually going to do something tomorrow. Just going to spend the day together and just shut the rest of the world off. And because her and I haven't got a lot of time to spend together the past few days, past 2 weeks. So we're gonna tell everybody not to get a hold of us, and they can talk to whoever else but us. So leave us alone. For Saturday.
Yeah, that's awesome. Now, she seems to have the same kind of sense of humor as you. The funniest post I saw on Twitter was when she put your hat on and said that she looks better than you in it.
Yeah, I know. She stole it right off my head. She put that, she posted that right beside me. Like, hey, I'm right here, right?
Well,
yeah,
sounds
she's great. Her sense of humor is, it's exactly like mine. She's not afraid to joke around and cut up on people, and especially me and with friends and stuff. So yeah, she's amazing.
That's awesome. Well, I'm glad you have a really good marriage. How does she feel about all this fame that you're gaining now?
she's well, I would say surprisingly, if it was surprising, but it's not. She's actually she's adjusted very well to it. To be honest with you, she's actually getting noticed a lot like she gets noticed like a lot, more like probably as equally as I do. To be honest with you, like we were in the mall the one day here in Nashville, the Upper Mills Mall, and we just went and ordered Orange Julius, and we're waiting for our drinks, and this woman comes up to me with her little 5-year-old cute little daughter, and she goes, "My daughter is insisting that you're Josh Gallagher," and I said, "Yeah, that's me." And then we continued to talk to them, and she said that she was like, "We had to Google your wife to make sure that it was you because we couldn't tell with your beard and the pictures, and then we saw your wife on Google, we knew because like I said, she gets noticed just as much as I do." Kind of cool.
Well, that's cool.
Oh.
Now, do you have any advice for artists that are just starting off, Josh?
You know, I can try to give some advice. You know, if you basically, I mean, I won't even generalize it as just artists. I'll generalize it as, you know, if you have as a dream. You know, everybody has a dream out there. I don't care if it's, you know, painting houses or being an actor. Yeah, like everybody has a dream to do something big and to do something that they love in this lifetime. And my advice would be, don't be afraid to pursue that. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Because here's one thing you don't want to have is what ifs. You don't want to look back 20, 30, 40 years from now and go, "Wow, maybe if I would have tried this, I could have." I really truly like live by not having any what ifs or any doubts or any like, man, I really should have done this in my life instead of doing, you know. So, just don't be afraid to chase after your dreams, and don't be afraid to be aggressive, and really chase after whatever it is that you are looking to do, and whatever your dream is. And you got to work hard. I mean, it takes a lot of work, but if you're willing to, you know, make a little bit of sacrifices and literally work your brains out to get to that point in your life, and then you're going to be pretty well set off. I mean, I can't do this, you know, without the help of my wife and my friends and family support. So that has a lot to do with it as well. But yeah, it's just don't back down. If there's something that you really, really, truly believe in, that is your 100% absolute dream, go for it. Don't even let anybody tell you that you can't do it or that you're not good enough. Just do your thing and go for it for sure.
Well, that's great advice. Now, what 2 songs are we going to hear from you?
You're going to hear my single that I played on The Voice, Pick Any Small Town, and another little boot song I like to call Lovin' on You.
All right, perfect. Well, I was so looking forward to talking to you. I'm a fan, like you would not believe. My family, well, my family sits and watches The Voice religiously. And when you guys were all in the top 4, it was really hard for us to pick who we wanted to win because you guys were all talented.
Yeah.
But I mean, thank God that you got on there, and thank God that you're getting, you know, the appreciation from the fans that you deserve, because your voice is amazing, Josh. So I want to thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you. I appreciate you having me.
And make sure you tell the other ones to, especially Brendan.
Yeah, I will. I'll text him right now.
Yeah,
actually,
tell him to come
on.
on.
I'll get on Twitter and I'll tag you and him and tell him that he needs to go on your show.
Okay, and your website will be up on my website, so people know how to find you and listen to other music that you have out there. And hopefully one day you're going to head out to Canada and I can get a chance to see you. That would be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be great. Hopefully someday or sometime soon. I just got done taking a bunch of meetings and management meetings and agency meetings, so hopefully I can start building a team and I can get out on the road here, come to Canada and visit.
Yeah, and then we get to say hi in person. And I get to meet Lindsay.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, she'll be right there with me. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Josh.
All right, I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
And thank you for joining me on Allie's Attic. Keep checking my website because you never know what kind of surprises you'll find in my attic. Cheers.